Hello, I'm going to try to keep this a bit simple, but if we go here, if you're trying to make an 8-sided mesh, here's sort of an example here where you could have it 8 sides, but all the face lengths are different. Here you've just got a normal one with faces on top, and then here, like just individual big faces. So this is like one face, that's 8 faces. These are very simple to make. If we press Shift A, get a mesh plane out, oops, go to a top view, just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to right click, click subdivide, right click again, poke face, and I'm going to select these outer corners here. I'm going to delete these faces. I'm going to go to the vertex, select these corner ones. I'm going to press S to bring it in like so. And as you can see, we now have the shape. But in case you want to do it 2 ways, so obviously you got this, and if I move this copy over here, with this one here, if we extrude it, you got it like that. If you want it to have a separate face for any particular reason, just extrude it like this, and then have this vertex or edge selected, and then just click so that all these are highlighted. Go in here and do this all at the same time. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to delete the edges. So now we've got just basically an empty tube, and then with the edges still selected in the top, just going to hover over it, select it like this, and then right click, new face from edge, go to bottom, do the same thing here, new face from edge, and then there. It's super simple, and there's plenty of reasons why you might want this specific shape, or a mesh with with 8 faces. But yeah, I'll just leave all this for a second. I'm going to move this, be a bit more straight like that. The thing with having it like this, it makes it easier to stretch out without having to stretch odd triangles, depending on how you like to do your UV maps. But I can now click on wire, select just these, and I can move it across. So like, for example, if I do this sort of shape here, sort of a rough shape of a coffin or something, if you make like Halloween props for a video game or something, and say you wanted to make this into a coffin, it's just a random bit on the side. With this face selected, I'm going to press I, which will insert a face, and I can move it in closer a bit like this. Do that. And then with this face still selected, I'm going to press E and move my mouse down, and pretty much just like that, we've got very obviously a sharp edges, but you can add more faces into that pretty easily to make it look less low poly, or whatever it's called. But yeah, it's super simple to do. I can probably show you how to do some extra stuff. Like if I go to select these edges, say I want, for example, them to be more curved, I can then press Shift B, or sorry, Control B, and then move it around, which will insert faces. Do that for now. As you can see, it's still easy to see where those faces are, but as you can see, it's a lot more smoother. And obviously you could just right click, shade it smooth. It's gonna look awful, but That's because of let me undo that. Make it a bit more easy for you to actually see what I'm trying to say. We'll shade it smooth. And then in your shading smooth selection, I can't remember where the menu is, but you can change the angle of which it will turn. So obviously this up here shouldn't need to be. But yeah. It's pretty simple. You can do that with everything pretty much. Yeah. Have fun.